Our first two videos dealt with the purposes of questions, formative assessment, challenging thinking, and minimizing use of questions for classroom management, and then with deciding which students you call on. In this video, we're going to look at the concept of wait time. Now, what do I mean by wait time? This is the time you wait between when you ask a question and when you call on a student to answer. So, for example, you ask your class, how many articles are there in the U.S. Constitution? Okay, Donald. He answers 12, so you know he's qualified to run for President of the United States. Inside quote joke there. Now, here's what's happening when you do that. When you ask a question, remember, you want all your students to think about the answer. Not all students think at the same rate. It takes some students longer to formulate an answer than others. I'm like that. I don't have rapid recall. When I was in high school, I tried out for 2 local TV high school quiz programs. One of them required rapid recall. You had to hit the buzzer first. I couldn't do that. The other quiz show gave you some time to answer, like 15 seconds. I did great on that one. And you have other students like that. When you wait a few seconds, 3 to 4 seconds, you're allowing all the students to think about the answer. And remember in the last video, I said that even if you don't call on a particular student, the fact that she has thought about the answer means it's more firmly cemented in her mind. Now notice something else I did in the example I gave. I asked the question, waited 3 seconds, then called the student's name. I didn't call on the student first before asking the question. If you ask the question first, all the students start thinking. If you call on the student first, other students immediately shut down their thinking process. I mean, you've already called on one. They don't need to listen. They don't need to think. Remember, you want to get all your students to thinking, not just one of them. Now, there are some exceptions to this idea of wait time, especially if your focus is on quick, rapid recall, like with math facts. You don't want to go through your math facts with flashcards, hold up a card, and give students 3 seconds to think about the answer. The goal is automaticity, so you want speed. There will be other specific situations when your focus is on developing quick recall, but these are the exceptions. In general, you should allow good wait time. 3 to 4 seconds is good. If the question is more in-depth, you can give longer. But wait before you call for an answer. Now, these 3 videos have been just a very quick overview of the whole area of asking questions. I have a couple of longer videos where I go into greater depth on the topic. You can go to YouTube and search for Effective Questions 1 Kirby and Effective Questions 2 Kirby. Those searches will get you to the videos if you're interested. Now, in our pre-planning time together, we're going to be building on this concept of asking questions, especially looking at the concept of questioning sequences to help your students begin to think more in depth about their studies. But I hope these 3 videos have been helpful for you, and I look forward to our time together.